Hello guys, it's Garth89 here, and today I wanted to take a quick look at GOG.com. I know this isn't actually a game or gameplay or anything related to gameplay, but it is related to games. So I've started off here. I'm going to minimize that for a second. I started off here showing you guys a little bit of the games that I have on this particular website. So if you haven't guessed it already, it is a digital distribution website where you can buy, in particular, older games. However, not all of them are old. For instance, Trine is not that old. It's from this year. Obviously, it was not purchased in 2012, or it's not from this year, it's from last year, or maybe the year before that, but it's not that old. There are actually games from this year on the website. But basically, it is dedicated to older games, particularly games that have gone out of print, that are no longer available for purchase, other than digitally, obviously. It was one of the first sites to start doing it, and after it started doing the whole older games thing, Steam caught on. So I feel it's kind of gotten a little ripped off by the fact that Steam has taken a lot of the big name games like Master of Orion, and the Heroes series, I believe, is also available on other websites, Neverwinter Nights, Icewind Dale, stuff like that, and put them up on their websites. Oftentimes more expensive than they are here, and with the added disadvantage that you have to have Steam, and you have to be using Steam to play it. GOG does not do that. GOG is completely Dyerm free. It's completely without any strings attached. You just buy the game, you click on the game, you tell it to download, and it downloads an installer for you. Some of the larger games, like Neverwinter Nights, which I have here, have multiple installers that you need to download. Most of the games, Heroes and stuff like that, which are not that big, they only have one installer. That makes it considerably easier. Even Master of Orion, which is actually two separate games here, 1 and 2, you get one installer and it installs both. I believe Icewind Dale as well. Yeah, Icewind Dale as well, despite the fact that it has multiple expansion packs. But there's something a little bit big going on right now because, it's Christmassy. It's getting Christmassy out. It's getting cold. And people are buying gifts. Oh yeah, end of the world sale. It's the end of the world sale. Also, apparently, the world is ending in approximately, I can't actually scroll down and see it anymore because I've taken that off, approximately in 2 days. So, you guys might want to hurry up and play a couple of these games before, meteors start hitting the planet, the seas start rising, and we all die. But, that's beside the point. Basically, they have a huge sale going on. They're 75% off of a lot of things. Like I said, even newer games. You have Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings for $7. I am probably going to pick that up in a second once I'm done talking you guys to death. Faster Than Light, also a new game, but in a more classic style. The reason Witcher 2 is here, however, is because of the fact that this is run by the developers of this game, I believe. This website was made by them. But, end of the world sale, so you've got the Ultima series 75% off, you've got Might and Magic series 75% off. I'm going to switch into the Browse Games section of it because you can see just how many games are available on sale, and most of them are under $5. There are a couple more expensive ones. One in particular that I wanted to point out. It's a little unfortunate right now because the standalone game of what's it called again? The standalone game for... Oh geez, I can't remember the name of it. It's a game I like. It's the Arma 2 mod that's called Daisy. Yeah, Daisy. There's a standalone version of Daisy that's going to come out probably in January, February, something like that. And that's going to make this kind of pointless, but if you are in a hurry to try out the Daisy mod, somewhere on this website, I can't find it right now, but you have Arma 2 combined operations. I can find it quickly. I can just switch it to title, then it should be near the top. Let's see. Apparently it did not show up here. That's kind of weird because it was there about a second ago. Yeah, but nonetheless, Arma 2... Say Arma... There's Arma Cold War Assault, Arma Gold Edition, Arma 2 Combined Operations. There we go. Arma 2 Combined Operations for $14.99. I am sorry about that. My stepfather walked into the room while I was recording. So anyways, that is, pretty much the gist of it. If I was going to advise a couple of games or, offer my opinion on some games you should pick up, it kind of depends on what you like. There are a lot of RPGs here. Particular, you have like Neverwinter Nights is a very good RPG. It takes a little time to get into. Planescape Torment, also a very good RPG. The only thing is that you might want to download all of the mods that it suggests. If you go in here, there is actually a mod guide. And if you go through these mod guides, these will make the game considerably easier to play and a little bit easier on the eye. You have the widescreen edition, which makes it so that the game isn't stretched so much when in widescreen mode. It's an older game, so it doesn't have widescreen mode. Bigger fonts, a better UI makes the game a little bit more manageable. A fix pack, which fixes most of the bugs for the game. Unfinished business, which adds extra missions that were not completed, and some tweaks. So once you've installed all of those, the game is a little bit better. But generally speaking, there are a lot of good options. A couple of other things I would suggest: the Heroes of Might and Magic series, the Might and Magic series, Master of Orion, Witcher 2, extremely cheap right now. Those kind of things. And this should be, according to their website, lasting until around, I think it was January 3rd. I'm not entirely sure, but it will be lasting past the end of the world, so, if all goes well. But, nonetheless, there are some good deals out. You should check them out. Take a look at a couple of the games out here. They've also got Fallout, Baldur's Gate, the older Witcher, not the new Witcher, but Witcher 1, which I already have. There are a couple of games here that I've suggested that I already have, like, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 I have in disc version. But, that sums it up. So I'm gonna stop this right now and suggest that you go over, take a look. If there are any old games you didn't get around to playing when you were younger, they're probably here. and there's a good chance they're on sale.